Hello golfers, how one of my students, a golfer, dropped 15 shots after one lesson. They were struggling so much with the driver. I mean, they were not hitting driver well. It was costing them. They were peeling 3-4 balls around out of bounds.
Jess Frank's Golf Academy, where we find our harmony.
So it was just putting them in a bad spot. So just by doing this with their trail arm, their right arm, as a right-handed golfer, help them curve the ball back into play, hit the ball more solid, and take 15 shots off of their score in their next round. And so what it was is that at address, the golfer had his right arm in what we call position 1. The right shoulder was internally rotated, the right elbow is pointing back, so he was coming to the ground like this. So he had his right arm way higher than his left, the club was pointed to the left, so automatically he was lifting his arms and coming across the ball. So we immediately identified that. We went into the right arm drill of making the curl position with the right arm. So now instead of being in position 1, we went 1, 2, 3 with the elbow facing our body, and we took our right palm and turned it to the side. So what we did was we brought our right arm into curl position, took my right hand, turned it to the side, which helped keep the face square to the shaft around the ball, and automatically, as soon as we put that into play, he hit the best drive of his life. He had a little bit of a draw, and it went down the fairway, and he was shocked at how quickly that changed his game. And so the right arm position, it does so many great things, and if you know how to use it correctly, it can save you tons of shots from day one, from the first time you use it. So again, his left arm was pretty good. I see sometimes I got to change up people's grips with their left hand, but this gentleman's grip was okay. His left arm was good. His right arm was the one that was out of control. It was over the top. It made his shoulders open, his hips open, his weight was back, and he would just slice across it, hit these big slices, and he didn't know what was going on. So now what we did was we took the curl position, turned our hand from the side. So I like to do it like this. I hold my left arm out in front of me with a grip, turn my right palm to the sky, make this curl position, go ahead and then turn my hand from the side and the fingers. What that does is that helps keep the face closed to the shaft, okay? And then, since the arm is in a good position, that keeps my shoulders a little bit more closed. My right arm's underneath my left. Face now is closed to the shaft, my handle's a little forward, and I'm able to swing that club around an arc on my body and bring it back down from the inside. Now the face starts to look a little bit right. The path is a little right of that, but the face stays closed to the shaft. And so as soon as he did that, left arm, right arm from the side, right arm in that nice position, so I'm even feeling my right arm against my side a little bit here, curl position here, and then he was able to move that club around his body with a face closed to the shaft, or closed to the path, and he was able to bomb the ball out there like that one, with high draws. And so the right arm works for everything. Works for the irons, works for the hybrids, the woods, but especially the driver. And so that was something that completely changed his game. He didn't realize, he thought that by pointing his face more to the left, he was actually closing the face, when in actuality, you're actually opening the face to the path. Okay, so it's in golf, sometimes it's opposites. So again, what I would say, set up, good grip there in the left hand, you got your center, radius, arc, face closed to the shaft. Right hand comes from the side, keeps the face closed to the shaft. Okay, you can see that face is pointing a little more right at address. He had it more left, a little bit more right, but still closed, so you can see the toes in front of the heel. So that right arm position, that's called position 3 and 1. So position 3 and 1, and I'm able to move that club around my body with a face that's closed to the shaft. So if I can swing in an arc, stay centered, swing in an arc, and keep the face closed. So what we did was we called it centered, arc, closed. We used 3 words. 3 words, center, arc, closed. And he was able to never slice again. He hooked everything. It was amazing. It was the coolest transformation I've ever seen. Immediately. And the next round he played, didn't lose one ball. He hit everything with a draw. He said he didn't slice one ball. kept everything straight, little draw, and he was able to cut those shots. So instead of losing 4 balls in one round out of bounds, which cost him pretty much 15 shots, because he was in such a bad place, and he hit another bad shot, put more pressure on himself, missed a putt, and so this saved him 15 shots in his next round. So again, here's my setup, arm under, so position 3 and 1. Again, this position right here with my right wrist, I don't want to keep my right wrist like this, because then the face is going to look too far right. So I turn that wrist, I pronate that arm from the side, which keeps the face closed, center, arc, closed. And I frickin' can hammer that thing out there. And it has a tight little draw on it. So I would take that all day. So that is something I know can help your game. I see it every day here at Deer Creek. Most golfers don't pay attention to their shoulder, arm, wrist, hand, especially the rear shoulder. So keeping that face closed to the shaft, center pivot, swinging on an arc, face closed to the shaft. And that's just a bullet draw. And all I'm doing is just making sure my right arm is in the right spot to be able to hit that shot. So we're going to go down the line and see it from there. Hello golfers, so I've got an unbelievable opportunity for you. You can now work with me from anywhere in the world. I have my new Swing Mastery online golf lesson program. Really simple to do. You send me your swings, I send you customized lessons back, I can send you customized drills depending on what you need to work on with your game. It's an awesome way to work with me personally, one-on-one, if you can't make it here to Deer Creek Golf Club, and I hope you join. Hit the link in the description below, and I look forward to helping you. All right, golfers, so the lesson I gave to a gentleman that helped him save 15 shots off his score in his next round was all because his driver was going everywhere. Slicing his driver, just no control, losing balls out of bounds. And so it really put pressure on the rest of his game. And what I found was all in at address. And so at address, he was set up. His right arm was higher than his left, so his weight was back. His club face was actually pointed to the left. His hips were open, his shoulders were open. And so that just put him in a leftward swinging position. And of course, anytime you swing that far left, the face is going to be open to the path usually, right? And he hit these weak slices. And here's someone that hit his 7-iron probably 165 yards and couldn't hit his driver, 190 yards. So what we did was we used the curl position of the trail arm, the right arm, okay, which took him from position, what I call the elbow looking back at the camera, is position 1. Position 2 is 45, position 3 is 90. So I go like this, here's my curl. Then I took my right hand and turned it from the side. Why I want to turn that right hand from the side? So this would be 1, 2, 3. And then I do 3, 2, 1. Why I want to do that is because that helps keep that face closed to the shaft when you hit this ball, okay? So we go ahead, put my left arm up here, turn my right hand from the side, because you don't want to go underneath, because then that face is just going to stay open, you're just going to block it to the right. So you got to do 3 and 1, face closed to the shaft. So again, we were just talking about 3 words, centered pivot, so centered, arc swing, so arc, and closed face, closed, center, arc, closed. And he was able to do that right away. There we go, centered, arc, closed, little draw, okay. And that ball's out there about 280 right there. So center, arced, and closed was the answer to him not slicing the ball anymore. And understanding how the right arm, right shoulder, okay, right wrist played into that was extremely important. Center, arced, closed. Center pivot, arc swing, closed club face, and that ball is never going to slice. 0 chance. And that's what I'll ask everyone. That was killed. I wish I could hit that one every time. So I'll ask that to people all the time. If you swing on an arc and you keep the face closed to the shaft, what is the percentage of the balls that are going to slice? And the answer is 0%, because you're swinging on an arc, you have a face closed to the shaft, and you're keeping a centered pivot. So those factors are going to help you hit the ball with draws, okay? So here's my curl position of my right arm. So left arm's out there, curl position. So my right arm's underneath my left. Okay, you can see my shoulders are slightly closed. My hips are slightly closed. My weight's more on my front foot. Okay, center arc closed. Move this around me. So you can see when I go back here that the face is closed, right? I'm just making sure center arc closed. The more I do that, the more I just hammer draws out there. I mean, that's killed. Okay, so center arc closed. So if you're struggling with slicing the ball like my friend was, and now he just dropped 15 shots off his game, let's remember position 3, position 1, center pivot, arc, and closed. And I know that's going to help you improve your driver. It works every time. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Okay, golfers, so the golf lesson that helped my student drop 15 shots off his round was happening all because he was slicing the driver. So we talked about how the right arm, position 3 and 1, helped him hit the ball with more of a draw, stop slicing, and helped him cut those 15 shots in his next round. So thanks for watching. I know this is gonna help your game. Please subscribe, please leave a comment, please like, please share it with your friends. It always helps me grow my channel to bring you more quality content to help your game. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.